Hello, it's Ash and welcome to this video where I'm going to talk about balance and the Balance Boost for Better Runs program, which is absolutely essential for improving your running. Now, I know what you might be thinking. You might be thinking, balance, isn't that just for yoga or rehab exercises? Well, balance is absolutely essential for all of us. It's something that I work with every single one of my clients. I test their balance, and what we normally see is a lack of balance. So we improve their balance, and I've worked with many clients over the years in improving their balance and their single leg strength. And what has actually happened is they have massively improved their running, they've reduced their injury risk, and they are running better because of that. So when we talk about running or practicing or getting better at running, we often work on our speed, or we try to improve our endurance, or some of us may even try and start including strength training in our routine. But what we don't include enough of is balance training. And when you think about it, running is a single leg balance exercise. We are balancing from one leg to the other every single stride we take. So if your balance is off, you're not only losing efficiency, but you are setting yourself up for injury, because other muscles are going to have to compensate for the issues that we've got in our balance. Now, it might be a lack of function in the foot, it might be a lack of function in the lower leg muscles, there might be some things going on there, and it's usually a combination of both the foot and the lower leg muscles that are not strong enough or not activating properly. Sometimes we see a lot of issues in the toes, not even being able to press down and create stability. So that's why it's absolutely essential that we practice proper balance in a proper way. So balance training goes way beyond just trying to run better. We are trying to improve our proprioception, which is obviously trying to improve what's going on in our brain, but it's also about improving, again, the way that the brain speaks to the muscles, and the way that we can improve our coordination, the way that it can create more stability as we move and run it. So it's not just about about reducing trips and falls, it's about improving our general day-to-day movement, our general day-to-day balance, and the way that the brain and the body speak to each other. So good balance doesn't just happen, it's something that you need to practice regularly. Our brain, like a muscle, it adapts to the challenges that we present it. So when we train our balance, we're essentially sharpening those connections and the communication between our brain and body, which enhances our coordination, it enhances our reflexes, it makes us sharper. So over the next 7 days on YouTube, or 14 days if you're a Run Better member, you will get a workout that's roughly around 10 minutes every single day. That is a daily balance challenge to stimulate your brain, to make your brain and body communicate quicker, which is going to sharpen your reflexes as well as your balance. Something that we can think about and feel and make a connection and start to understand and learn about our foot is we have what's known as the foot tripod, where we have 3 points of this tripod. We have the heel, which is a really strong base of that tripod. We then have the ball of the big toe, which again is another point of that foot tripod, and then we have the ball of the little toe, and those 3 points create a really strong foundation. So when we can think of those 3 points, we always want to have those 3 points of contact with the earth when we are balancing, and we will distribute the weight between those 3 points of contact. And I want you to feel, as we go through this balance program and you're standing, imagine that you have that foot tripod, and notice how the weight distribution shifts from, maybe it goes more into the big toe, and then it goes up into the little toe, and you have to go big toe, little toe to really finely tune that balance, and then maybe some of the weight sits back into the heel. It's a constant evolving, moving, real living organism, that foot tripod. Again, if you can have that mindset and you can have that visual of that foot tripod, you will be able to feel, and you'll be able to sort of distribute and push the weight from one point to the other. So by the end of this challenge, you're going to feel more controlled, you're going to feel feel more grounded, you're going to feel more stable, you're going to feel much better in your single leg stance, and hopefully you will have a better brain-body connection, you will have better balance, you will have slightly sharper reflexes, and that's all just in 7 days if you're doing it on YouTube, or 14 days if you're doing it on the Run Better membership. So if you practice this and you start to incorporate this into your daily routine, then imagine the benefits that you can get from this. So your body and your brain are going to thank you for doing this challenge. And let's not just do this challenge, let's think about how we're going to continue on with our balance work to improve our brain and body after we've completed this challenge. So I shall see you in the first session.